Alright everyone, it's time to give a round of applause to Sultan Tayyip I, who is now the dictator of the former Republic of Turkey. Now it's the autocratic dictatorship of Turkey or something like that. It looks like the referendum has passed by a couple of points, very close. It's sort of like Brexit level close. But it appears to have passed. Now, of course, this comes attendant with all sorts of shoddy business in the actual voting. Voter intimidation, media underrepresentation. Not that that doesn't happen everywhere in the world anyway, so you should stop whining about that, because that's just the way corporate media operates. Same as state co-opted media like you have in Turkey. There's really no free press there. It's all run by Erdogan, which makes sense. But the referendum passed, whether fairly or unfairly. It's crying over spilled milk at this point. Now you have several choices. You can deal with it or you can overthrow Erdogan. And the latter was already tried with that possibly fake coup before, so I wouldn't think it would get very far on that token. You're going to suffer. You're going to see. Somebody mentioned something important on my last video on this in the comments. Said, oh yeah, but all these like marginalized communities, they've seen improvement, like Erdogan is hooking up electricity and sewage systems and stuff and building roads. Yeah, and building commie block apartments. What other cultures have done this over time? Somebody, they claim to be a reformer. Oh, there are problems in our country. I can solve them. Here, we'll build some roads, build some government-funded apartments. Here's a sewage treatment line. Oh, aren't things so much better now that I'm in charge? To all of you, small town and marginalized urban communities. Well, you should give me more power. Yeah, then I can help you even more, because otherwise we'll never take care of these terrorists. We'll never take care of these militants. We can't fully address poverty or lack of development in some of our provinces. That's how it begins. It's happened before. Happened in the USSR. Happened in Mao's China. Happened in Pol Pot's lands. It happens all the time. It's the slow march towards socialist authoritarianism that you're currently on, and you've probably gone a step too far and can't go back without a revolution or a civil war or World War III or something. You're going to suffer. To all of those within Turkey that are, you're educated, you've got skills of various kinds that might be of use elsewhere, I would strongly consider leaving Turkey, because things are going to get worse before they get better. Erdogan is inept. He's not going to lead your country down a good road. You may think that he will. He won't. You watch what happens. Watch over the next 10, 20 years. And if some military general or some political higher-up, has Erdogan killed, just fucking slips, poison into his drink or something, well, long may Sultan number 2 come along and reign, because now they'll be unfettered too. What happens if Erdogan's gone, even if you support him? What happens if some total asshole takes over? You think Erdogan's great. I don't. It seems like half of Turkey thinks he's scum. But let's say you like him. What if somebody comes along with totally different ideas? Oh, we need more militarism. We need more military spending. And, screw the roads, screw the infrastructure. These people can screw themselves. Those marginalized communities. Now I'm going to upkeep them. I'm going to be too busy building 4,000-room palaces or something like that. What happens then? What happens the next time there's a student protest and Erdogan says, well, just open fire, kill them all. Slaughter them in the streets and let their blood run red. Oh, they were traitors to our national cause. It's going to be amusing to see what people's response will be, because that sort of thing will happen. It's only a matter of time on the road that you're on. You think that there was already too little free press or freedom of expression in Turkey. Oh, it's going to be a lot less free from this point forward. Erdogan's talking about wanting to institute the death penalty. Why do you think he wants that? Oh, political adversary. Some student doesn't like me, doesn't like my policies. Throw him in jail. Oh, you were conspiring to bomb things or something. Oh, evidence? We don't need evidence. Just kill him. Shoot him in the head. Maybe not even use a pickaxe like Pol Pot did. Save a bullet. Yeah, that's the road you're on. So don't say that some people didn't warn you. Those people that oppose this, and most of you probably oppose it quite virulently. If you think you actually were cheated and you are in the majority, then you should probably try to do something about this idiot before he rips you out of NATO and turns your nation into a total pariah. Because that's what'll happen. You'll end up with a war with Syria. It wouldn't be a funny matter. You'd win, but then all the coffins would be coming back or whatever, And you'd be pretty sad seeing all of your young men draped in flags. You know, you'll say, "Hoorah, hoorah, march to war, we're retaking this Ottoman province." Yeah, you will, you know, at the expense of tens or hundreds of thousands of lives. You know, what happens if Assad decides to fire some sarin warheads into your country or something like that? I wouldn't be so gung-ho for Erdogan's proposals. I think that it's a bad idea, and I think that most of you, if you're young, certainly if you're using YouTube and you're in Turkey, chances are you're on the younger side. Oh, you're going to live to see it. You're going to live to see horror beyond your imagination if you're really unlucky. Hopefully Erdogan is just a routine authoritarian. He's like a Khrushchev-style character. In which case, yeah, there'll be oppression. You won't really have any freedom, but things will march along in their miserable status quo for at least as long as he lives. Hopefully then you get some reformer thereafter who puts the genie back into the bottle. But political genies don't tend to go back into the bottle without major violence. So, yeah, it looks like the referendum succeeded. Not a great day for the people in the former Republic of Turkey. And you're never going to get into the EU at this point. Not that you'd want to join anyway, kind of, but at least working with Europe, you could do that before. Now, Erdogan's probably not going to be able to do that. You're going to find yourself a pawn of Russia, or maybe a pawn of the Saudi Arabians, or a partner with them, having an increasingly autocratic system. Enjoy. That's about all. Peace out.